Bonjour, voici vidéo 4D sur le pronom I. We studied the pronom I last year, so this should look familiar. I replaces a and a place or a noun, but not a person, or a preposition and a place. And of course, I appears before the verb, just as all of our prepositions do when we replace them. All of the prepositions meaning le, la, les, lui, leur, me, te, nous, and vous. Whenever we replace them in a sentence, they appear before the verb. Let's do a couple examples, and then we'll go on to exercice H à la page 53. À la page 53, exercice H. Let's look at the model to discuss the positioning of the pronoun I in these sentences. H is où vont-ils, y sont-ils. Answer the questions and replace the prepositional phrases of location by the pronoun I in your response. Modèle. Est-ce que les Jourdains vont à la banque? Does the Jordan family go to the bank? The prepositional phrase is à la banque, so that is replaced. And the I replaces it, and it appears before the verb. So as you can see there, I'm going to put it up here too. Oui, ils y vont. They go there. Now what happens if you have more than one verb? We saw this with me, te, nous, vous, le, la, les, and lui, leur. If you have two verbs, the I is going to go in front of the infinitive. So let's look at an example with that. Où peut-on trouver un médecin? À l'hôpital? Where can one find a doctor? At the hospital? So we're saying yes, at the hospital, that's being replaced. Oui, on peut y trouver un médecin. Because we can find the doctor there. We don't want to say able there. We're saying find the doctor there. It doesn't make any sense to put it in front of peu if you look at what the sentence is actually saying. So when you've got one verb, it goes in front of the verb. When you've got two verbs, it's going to go in front of the infinitive. Let's do the exercise now. Exercice H. We'll do it together. Pause before I put the answer up so you can check your work. Numéro 1. Est-ce que Janine fait des recherches à la bibliothèque? Is Janine doing research at the library? We have to find the prepositional phrase. That would be à la bibliothèque. So we say oui, elle y fait des recherches. And I'm just going to do it like that. Elle y fait des recherches. She's doing research there. That's how we would say it in French, but look where that I appears. Numéro 2. Milou est dans le fauteuil. This is going back to some vocabulary from early in French 1. Milou was the name of the cat, and fauteuil is like an armchair. So the question is asking, is he in the chair? So our prepositional phrase is dans le fauteuil. And we're saying, yes, he's there. Il y est. Yes, he is there. Numéro 3. Vend-on des timbres au bureau de tabac? Do they sell stamps at the tobacco shop? And in France they do. So, au bureau de tabac, that whole thing is the prepositional phrase. It gets replaced by I. So, oui, on y vend des timbres au bureau. Nope, we're leaving that out. Oui, on y vend des timbres. Yes, they sell stamps there. Numéro 4. À quelle heure devons-nous aller à l'église? À 9h30? What time must we go to church? At 9:30? So we're answering the question, yes, we're going at 9:30. So we're replacing à 9h30, and we've got two verbs here. Devons-nous, that's our question, and aller. When we have two verbs, we put the I in front of the infinitive. So we would get nous devant, we must. Y aller, go there. Wait a minute, what was the rest of it? Y aller à 9h30. Okay, we must go there. Okay, let's go on to numéro 5. Est-ce que ta mère est à la boulangerie? À la boulangerie is our prepositional phrase. So we want to say she is there. Elle y est. She is there. Oui. She's at the bakery. Numéro 6. Paulette est chez elle, n'est-ce pas? Paulette is at her house, isn't she? So chez elle is the prepositional phrase. And this one's going to look exactly the same. Oui, elle y est. Yes, she is there, meaning she's at home. Numéro 7. Vas-tu mettre la cage de l'oiseau devant la fenêtre? So, are you going to place the cage, the bird cage, in front of the window? Devant la fenêtre is the prepositional phrase, and we've got two verbs. So what happens? Well, first of all, if it says vas-tu mettre, it's asking me, so I have to answer je. I've noticed this on the workbook activities occasionally. When they're asking you a question, if the question is being asked, est-ce que tu, then you have to answer with je. So make sure that you're doing that. And so I say, yes, wait, I think I got the wrong verb. Did I? No, numéro 7. Oui, je vais y mettre. I'm going to put la cage there. I'm going to put the cage there. Numéro 8. Est-ce que tes frères jouent au football américain? Do your friends play American football or just football? So, au football américain is our prepositional phrase, even though we wouldn't consider that sentence to have a prepositional phrase in English. Grammatically, it does in French. So you say oui, ils, that's my brothers, ils jouent. Yes, they play it. That's the best we can do at a translation. Because again, the grammar is just different between the French structure and the English structure. But yes, they play it would be our best translation. Numéro 9. Veux-tu mettre ton parapluie derrière la porte? Do you want to put your umbrella, parapluie, behind the door? Derrière la porte. That's our prepositional phrase, behind the door. I've got two verbs, and I need to answer. Oui, je veux y mettre. Mon parapluie. I'm just going to let that continue. I want to put my umbrella there. Do you want to put it there? Yes, I want to put it there. Okay. Et la dernière. Est-ce que ma Bible est à l'église? Is my Bible at the church? Prepositional phrase, à l'église. La Bible is elle. If we replace it with the subject pronoun, we would say it, but it's feminine, so we would use elle, right? Elle y est. It is there. It is at the church. It is there. Okay, I hope that seemed familiar and you're understanding that. If not, of course, as always, give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll try to explain it better. And we'll probably be covering these in class a little bit on Monday as well. Okay, that concludes 4D. Au revoir.